Top 5 Nissan 350Z problems. So I'm making this video in 2021, so nearly 18 years from the release of the first Nissan 350Z. This amount of time will cause anything made out of rubber to basically deteriorate, so you're looking at seals, hoses, bushings, all that's going to be on their way out. So number 1, starting off our list, are the lower control arm bushings. So this will cause your car to have a little bit of camber, a swaying feeling, very loose feeling car. They're definitely going to be on their way out also if they haven't been replaced already. On my car, I bought a pair for about $130 out of billet aluminum. That company actually got bought out, and now they're selling them for like $240 for a pair on Amazon. But yeah, very important. Another very important piece to replace it are the valve covers as a whole, not just the gaskets. So these are composite valve covers that Nissan puts on most of their V6 engines. I'm not saying VQ35DEs or HRs. I'm saying all their V6 engines. So they made a few other ones, like a 3.3 liter. Either way, on the 350Zs, you can't service the spark plugs, and they have a tendency to leak. That'll cause misfires. Eventually, those spark plug tubes will fill up with oil. And yeah, so I don't know. The seals are built into the valve cover, so you can't service them at all. And it's super common for them to leak. And if they do, you'll have to just buy a whole another set of valve covers. They also warp, so like over time through heat cycling and such. So just replace the whole valve covers with the gaskets and you should be solid. Next, the door handles. They're really cheaply made and will break on the inside. And it'll keep you from opening your door, that's important. And if they break, you can always hold down the unlock button on your key fob, and that'll roll your windows down if you have a key fob. Definitely with the door handles, do not buy the cheap one. I made that mistake. I bought the cheap one. They look like they have Down syndrome. The holes, everything's just poorly manufactured. I mean, they work, they just look bad. They don't look like OEM. Next is going to be the oil pressure sensor. So if your gauge is reading around 120 psi of oil pressure, then it's likely you need a new oil pressure sensor. It's pretty easy to install, inexpensive, and you could do it during your next oil change. It's really not that hard. It doesn't affect your engine's performance in any way that I can tell. I drove my car with a bad sensor for 3 years before deciding to change it. So I decided to change it, and it's kind of important because it tells you the overall health and how much pressure your engine has. If you're constantly reading below 30 psi, even when you rev it to 3,000, your engine's probably on its way out. Lastly, I want to talk about the cosmetics, so mainly the interior. So if you have a leather option, the seats don't normally go bad. The leather does though. So the leather's just poor quality. It'll crack, it'll tear. It just looks poor over time. Also, all the plastics, just overall when they put it together, things creak, things are gonna rattle. That's normal. Anywhere you touch, it's basically gonna start. All the paint is gonna start coming off over time. So it's gonna look like someone's trying to scratch their way out. It just looks real bad. I guess an easy fix for the seating situation, you can get aftermarket seats if you don't have the power seat option. You could go aftermarket if you do have the power seat option, but you just lose that luxury. And then for the interior, you can just repaint everything with a higher quality paint. That should fix the issue. Alright, well, thank you for watching my video. I'm gonna probably make some more videos like this over Lexus, and yeah, if you want a specific video, just let me know.